Welcome from the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado. The Kings taking on the Nuggets. To the Sacramento Kings, playing just over 500 ball the last 10 outings. But they think they can play even better. Nuggets, Kings, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Thanks for joining us here on 2K. All right, Grant, as a team, how long do you think it takes to figure out if you're a legitimate contender?
You know, B.A., a lot of teams come into the season thinking they are contenders, and they have to find out the hard way that, quite honestly, they're just not. But generally, I'd say we have a good idea after the first month or so of the year.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. We've got Paul George. Kobe Bryant is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Green. Pass to Wade. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Doncic against Payton.
Hey, wait.
Got a piece of it. Back come the Kings in transition. Pass to Doncic. Here's George. Three-pointer. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Leonard against George. First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Payton. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Wade. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, B.A. Even if some guys say it doesn't. Doesn't affect them. Don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
Just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Doncic. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Here's Payton. Rebounded by Green.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Doncic. Kicks it to George. Fires from deep. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Here's Wade. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Bryant with it. Payton covering. That one falls. Here's Wade. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Lets it fly. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Ball, he's checked in for Payton. The Kings also with a sub. Lewis is checked in. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bryant. There's a screen. Inside. Mutombo takes gets the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build out, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Ball. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Leonard passes to Ball. Screen by Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Oh, no good. The Kings leading. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards. But that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Greg.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Here's Wade. He's got 5.
I got him.
Over to the left wing. Screen by Robinson. Here's Ball. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line for Denver.
And he makes a first. Miller's checked in for the Nuggets.
Rebound. Gotta get it. Quick out. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pitch here.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. 55 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Maravich, pounded by Ball. Wing shot on the way. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
The Nuggets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. They set the screen. Here's Wade, covered by Bryant. Pass to Miller. Ball taking his time here. Screen by Robinson. Again, it's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Bryant against Leonard. Bryant outside. Pass to Maravich. 3-pointer. That one is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Kings ahead, up by 6. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses and they are exploiting them.
On the court for Sacramento, we've got George, and it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position.
First team foul.
There's Davis with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Davis has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Looks like Davis is in his bag today. His ability to stretch the floor is huge.
Here's Hawkins. And Sacramento again with the bucket. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Prince. Here's Miller. No good on the triple. On offense, here are the Kings. Here's Maravich. Over Prince. Maravich, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure he'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Ball passes to Noah. From 20 feet. And it's Denver with another. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players down the court is a must.
Wallace pulls it in.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Hook loose. It's a one-on-one situation. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is very high. He said he practiced these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through. Brian?
Ooh, very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Ball passes to Prince. Now Ball takes the three. Ball sticks the three.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Timeout. The Kings decide to talk it over. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Luka Doncic.
And Sacramento has possession. 4-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
The team they beat in round one of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
Offensive rebound. Here's Prince. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Timeout. Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Since we have a moment, let's see who's leading in assists this season. You take a look at Bryant. Right now, he's 5th in assists, just cutting defenses to pieces.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball. And you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Wade. 5 points in the game. Outside Payton. Leonard looking over the floor. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Clock at 6. Here's Payton. Here's Manning. It goes. Jam that one home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Pass to Wallace. And stolen by Leonard. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets. On Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis, going up against the Grizzlies. Then on Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Bryant, the pass to Wallace. Now here's Bryant. Leonard defending. Back to Doncic. The 3. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Doncic has got 8 points.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he fires a shot.
And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Denver. Early on, they've got the 3rd best record. And, of course, Sacramento, 3 spots down.
Right now, for Sacramento, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
That one rolls around and rims out. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Wade. Good work there as it goes. He has 7. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this one. And here's Bryant outside. Sacramento again missing.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Here's Wade. George pulls down the board. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Doncic passes to George. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And a big finish by Robinson.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Bryant from deep three-point land. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Kings on top, leading by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Let's hear it from Rick Banda.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league. Hey, I was wondering, after the show, you guys doing anything?
Well, that depends.
Well, I got 3 free tickets to golf, and let's take a look at this first half of play for the Kings. Not a lot of separation here at the midway point.
When you look at the metrics, they've done a great job offensively. Really focus on getting the most out of each possession. The execution has been sharp. I love how they're playing right now.
Hold on just a second. I'm just trying to wrap my head around that, Kenny. You saying when you look at the metrics? Yeah, right. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The Nuggets trail. We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Robinson in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Leonard for 3. Oh, tough, gritty 3-ball from the claw.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Doncic finds Bryant. Let's go with 3. Drills it from deep. Bryant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's how you up the ante. Go right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain it to the walls, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Leonard. Oh, George with a steal. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. And here's Bryant outside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Hey, right here.
Now it's a 6-point Sacramento lead. Here's Wade, covered by Bryant. It's 10. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Count that bucket. Bryant's got 8 here in this quarter.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Here's Wade, covered by Bryant. Wade pass to Leonard. Six on the shot clock. Kawhi, so steady inside.
You get to his shot. Kawhi with a whole bag of tricks from in close.
Doncic passes to Bryant. Green with the screen on Leonard. Here's Bryant. Rebound by the Nuggets. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Payton passes to Wade. Foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Denver now. They trail by 6.
No, it's not the playoffs, Dylan. This is just the regular season. Playoffs probably gonna be tomorrow, like late tomorrow. If not, then Tuesday. But I'm sure it's gonna be tomorrow.
Pass to George. Switch. Over Leonard. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by George.
Timeout.
George has got 4 assists in the game.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Timeout called, the Nuggets. The 2K leaderboard lights up with the league's top scoring teams. 4th, Denver.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Wade. 7 points in the game. That's Manning. Back to Wade. Lets it go. And he drops that one in. Wade's got 9.
You see Magic up there. We usually tend to start off the season pretty bad. I don't know what it is. Like it's only been one season where we started out good. But nah, we almost got blown out today. We lost by like 10 to the Pacers, Isaiah's team. But I don't know. We just always start out slow and then we just win it all. Like it don't make sense to me, but I'm okay with it because we win the Ultimate Prize. So it don't really faze me when we really lose these regular season games. But teams are getting better, so I haven't made a trade in 3 seasons, so I may have to make my first move next season. I'm not gonna do it this season. I'm gonna trust the process. I'm gonna see what we can do. If we out here getting destroyed, we ain't even making the playoffs, then that's when I know that okay, I have to make a move now, because everybody's teams are already getting better. Isaiah made his first move since season 2 today, or season 3, whichever one. I think it was season 2. My dad made a few moves the other day. Your dad made like 3 or 4 moves today. Corey, I think. No, Corey didn't make a move. He made a move last. But yeah, it's I'm in a tough situation right now, especially if we don't make the playoffs. If we don't make the playoffs, then I don't know. If we make the play-in, then I still got hope. But if we don't make the playoffs at all, then I'm gonna lose hope, and I'm gonna have to rethink about what I'm gonna do with this current team. But I'm trusting the process. I think we can still three-peat. We just gotta, I don't know. I guess when the time is right, we'll come together like always. I don't know.
Their execution in the second half.
Might get left behind. Nah, I'm not worried about getting left behind. Because like I said, this is not the first. This ain't the first time this has happened. This happens every season. We'll lose against these teams, but then we'll make it to the playoffs and be a top 6 team. So personally, I don't understand it. But again, if we're winning the championship, then I can't complain. So I ain't really tripping on it, really. I'm not thinking about getting left behind. I'm more so focused on how I have to adjust to these teams now. But I'm not worried about getting left behind by any means. I'm not worried about that whatsoever.
Hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings.
Like this Kings team looks really good. And mind you, my dad made some really good trades and stuff. But this Kings team looks really good right now.
14 from the perimeter in this one. On the court for Sacramento. They've got Kobe Bryant. And it's Artest in at the three. Pass to Wallace. They set a pick. Unloads. Artest can't get it to go. Denver has got 3 of their 7 threes to find the net of this matchup. Prince finds the throws it down.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damn near from anywhere. Nice to see him get to the rim.
Back to Bryant. Pass to Wallace. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Yeah, y'all bench is actually pretty solid. At first, I was kind of doubtful of the bench, but y'all's bench is actually really strong. But the way your dad has his offense is genius because, well, I can't say that, but his offense is very, very, it's working, and you can see the score. His offense is very, very rare. Like his offense was ran by one of the greatest point guards to ever do it, and it was unique. It was the first of its time, and it's actually working in this game. Like the offense that he decided to use and the system that he decided to use is literally working, and he built his team around it. So I can't even be mad at him. His team is playing very well. But one thing I will say is these games right here does not matter. And I've learned that the hard way, and I've been on the other side, the winning side. So these games right here really mean nothing. Like, yeah, they mean something in the sense of, okay, we can get these games to get in the playoffs early or get them in late, but we're making it all the way this year. Hold on, let me read the rest of that.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
My bad for the echo. We're going all the way this year. Yeah, I mean, I think that this is what I think. I think out of the East is going to be me versus Isaiah, and out of the West is going to be these two teams again. Only difference is they won't meet in the first round. They'll meet in the conference finals. So, since you don't really watch basketball, there is the first round, then there is the second round, I think, which is the semi conference finals or something like that, and then you have the conference finals, and then you have the finals. So it's you play 3 rounds before you get to the finals. So they're gonna meet in that third round in the conference finals. That's what I think will happen. Me and Isaiah will meet, and your dad and my dad will meet in the conference finals. And what will that lead to? The very first user versus user. Now, I'm not doubting Corey's team. I just don't think that Corey's team is good enough. Well, no, that's a lie. Because I think my dad, he went against Corey's team today, and they went to 2 overtimes, I believe. So Corey's team can hang. And they didn't even have Scottie when they played. Scottie Pippen is back now. So Corey might be up there too, I ain't gonna lie. Because ever since Corey joined, his team has always been a top 5 team in his conference. So, yeah, I can't even sit here and doubt Corey's team. He might make it too. Though I would say the one person I would doubt the most is probably my team. But another thing is, these teams play different when the games are being simmed versus when we're watching them live. When we're watching them live, you know, they play as a whole. They play like you would want them to play. When the games are being simulated, it's completely different. Like, they'll be losing to sorry teams. Like, it's stuff that don't really make sense. So, but I mean, you regret not changing it up? No,
They
heck no.
really had things going.
Look, man,
Offense carried
one
them.
thing about me is, yeah, I drafted, majority of my team was drafted by me, and then the others were traded. Like I drafted, I can go down the line. My very first pick was Nikola Jokic. My second pick was Dwight Howard. Third pick was Jimmy Butler. I'm not going to really remember the rest of the picks, but those four, I drafted Ben Simmons. I drafted Klay Thompson. So, what is that, 6 right now? You got the two bigs, Jokic, Dwight, Jimmy, Klay, Ben Simmons, Klay. I drafted Karolinko, so that's 6. I drafted Jonathan Isaac, 7. I believe I drafted Jamal Crawford, 8. I drafted Lonzo Ball, 9. And I have like a 14-man roster. And I drafted Perkulu. So, in players, I drafted basically my entire team, and I only traded 4 players, but all of those 4 players weren't all traded at the same time. I didn't make a single trade the first season. The second season, no, that's a lie. The first season I made 1 trade. The second season I made 2 trades. And no, I think the second season is where I made my last 3 trades. So I basically, the point of me saying all of this is, because I was a lot, is I've been sticking with my team since I started, basically. So I have no regret, because there were times where we wouldn't even make the playoffs. So nah, it's no regret at all. I just gotta, like I said, I just gotta adjust to these other teams, because matter of fact, let's go ahead and look at the conferences. We'll start with Corey's team. Corey is not in the playoffs so far. The Denver Nuggets are number 4. The Sacramento Kings are number 6. For the East, the Pacers are number 1 as always, and my team, the Orlando Magic, is number 6. So right now, the only team that isn't making it is is the Phoenix Suns. But I'm sure they will make it. They've always been one of the best teams. It's actually shocking that they aren't in the top 5. It's kind of weird. You need to make an adjustment or something? No, I'm just listening to your commentaries. Oh, well, I'm just telling Dylan how it's going to go and my assumptions, my predictions and all that stuff. But, yeah, I was telling them, like, these games don't really matter, because they are going to play different in the playoffs. I don't know why. I mean, I know why it is, 'cause that's how it is in real life. But yeah, I think the next game is me and Corey. But my team got the most chemistry. Yeah, y'all ain't really. Well, no, I got 100. I ain't got 100. I don't know how I don't have 100. I have the lowest, and my team has been. You got me. That's crazy. The Suns getting dropped off this year? I wouldn't say that. Nah, I ain't no cap, bro. Matter of fact, let me make sure. Let me make sure Scotty's back in. It's Corey. Yeah, see, Scotty ain't even back in. That's probably why. Wait, I don't. Because he was hurt. I don't know Corey's bench too well. His bench is good. But his bench is probably just as good as Hawks. But if Corey's players can stay healthy, then Corey's team has a good chance of making it to the finals. Like, I don't see why not. His squad is solid. I think they can. They almost did the first season they joined. They almost made the finals. Even last season, him and Unk both lost the round before the conference. You're right. They did. So, yeah, like, Corey's squad is like that. And Corey was actually, like, number 2 in the West last year. That's what I'm saying. He's always been top 5. No, he was either number 2 or number 7. He was one of those two. Because I know he was like, because, you know, Dad and Ump, they were number 1 and number 8. That's why they played the first round. Mm-hmm. Corey was at the very bottom. That's 2 and 7. So I don't know which one. Or he was either, if he wasn't 2 and 7, he was the one above 2 and 7. I think that would be like 3 and 5. But I think 4 and 6 is up there with 1 and 8. But Yeah, like Corey's squad is solid, bro. I like Corey's squad. I mean, I like everybody's squad. I like everybody's squad for sure. I just like the Indiana Pacers a little bit more. Victor is healed. Every time somebody heals, somebody else is just, oh my gosh. This is broke nose. I'm sure you can play on it. Yeah, but like, yeah, he's gonna be wearing a face mask. But it just don't make sense how many people are, this season alone, so many people have gotten hurt. I tried to tell him, like, I hit him up about it. But the thing about Martin is he doesn't really get into these type of things. He'll do it in person, but when it comes to online or stuff like, because we've never done it like this. Like it's never gotten this big. Because me, Isaiah, my dad, and Martin, we'll do this type of stuff when we're all together. But as far as streaming it and people seeing it and people joining, it's never gotten to that point. So he doesn't want to have to sit there and manage his team from afar. Oh, you and Corey next. Yeah, it's not that he doesn't want to do it. He just doesn't trust himself subbing his players in and out all the time. What? I'm sure putting Robinson back because you know he was hurt when I played. Let me just do this and then I'll save it. Check the status after. Check this dude out. Definitely gotta be that, man. Gotta be that. I just saw. I'm not finna do all that. I'm finna just. Yeah, but they just do it. Oh, take Chris Camp. No, I was saying take Kaman out and put Danny Green. He's not even in the rotation. Oh, yeah, that's right. It just looks all weird. That's right. Why the heck is shit? No, yeah, it's definitely right. Yeah, that look right to me. Let me see if you can check the standards. 1, 7, 2. Dang, we're not even picking. That's why I started laughing. Dang, bro. We fine. I mean, but that's because Scotty was not in the lineup, so hopefully that changes things. Matter of fact, make sure mine is fixed because I just. Yeah, mine is good. Alright, cool. I need you to. You should be at 90 something by now. Don't make sense. Alright. On to probably the last game of the night. I wanted to at least get 3 games, and if not, I'll probably get one more max. But does Zay have Isaiah Thomas on his team? No. Neither one of them. I wouldn't even get the second one. It's too short. If I got any of them, it'd be the one I was making out to shoot. Old school bad boy. I have adjustments for this team? I don't remember us playing Vince. Oh my gosh, I don't. That's great. Okay. It's about to be 85 minutes. Man, there's a cat come off the bench for this dude, man. Yeah, I'm trusting it. Put Jonathan there. Karolinko here. Kevin Love starts. I can't do that. I just thought about it because then there would be a mismatch. You know what? Klay Thompson gonna have to guard Scotty. It is what it is. I trust Klay guarding him more than I trust Klay guarding anybody else. Dang, does Cousins start, bro? Gosh. Yeah, he does. Put Wendy here. Put Jokic here. Kevin Love starts. Somebody. Oh, Jonathan Isaac. That's right. All right. I think everybody else is good to go. Denying the ball. We force him baseline. Soft. Hard edge. Go over. 3-4 post. Extend pressure, absolutely nice. Too fast. Limit transition. Wall up. Oh my gosh, we gotta do the same thing for this dude. Throw my hand off. 3-4 post. Over. Hard edge, soft edge. Go over. All ball pressure. Jokic is guarding. Play tight. We're gonna force him to the middle. We also gonna force Kevin Love to the middle. Yep. Alright, cool. And then we need to do the same thing for JJ. Alright, he already good. Alright. This game, the Orlando Magic versus the Phoenix Suns, is about to be underway. This is actually, I think, the first time we're going to see Vince and Scotty playing together, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think the last time when he got Vince, Scotty got hurt or Vince ended up getting hurt. Vince got hurt in his debut. Your game already happened, Dad. Y'all lost to the Kings. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that great either. Y'all got beat by like 12 or 14 or something like that. I can't remember. But, it is what it is. It's just regular season. You see them in the playoffs. That's what happened last season. Y'all was beating them, and then they beat y'all. Maybe it'll be a change of plans this way. We're going with the championship jerseys, man. We're going to go go with nothing else. All the jerseys matter except the championship jerseys. They can wear white, I guess. Oh, so hideous. Oh my gosh. Alright. Whenever they can wear the Steve Nash jerseys. You or one of the other 3 gentlemen in the league. Well, I have no thoughts of coming in second, third, fourth, because those are just the first people to lose. So I'd rather, win it all again. But I don't know. We'll see. 3-peat, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. 3-peat. I don't got nothing else to say but 3-peat. We doubted last season. They said we wouldn't do it, but we went on the back-to-back. We went on a 2-peat. So now we got to prove that we can go on 3-peat, man.
Get yourself in rhythm and play at a high level.
We got to win some games first.
Worry about the next game when the next game tips, but right now it's all about this moment.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Howard. Jonathan Isaac is out there.
Yep, let's start all the way, Ben. That's how I want it to be every game. It should be that easy. We got too much defense. It's just, I don't know what's happening. Team is not bad at all.
Alexander finds Pippen.
Come on, Clay, I trust you. I did not want you guarding him, but you're the only one that can, because you can't guard nobody else. So you have to guard him. You have no choice.
Isaac with a screen for Simmons.
Get Clay open. Yep, right there. That's good. It's still good. Count it, bro.
Johnson throws it down.
And Clay ripping one down that time.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Carter, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Carter.
Love outside. Passes it to Carter. 5 on the clock. With the shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Such a big part of Gilgeous-Alexander's growth. When he hits hard shots like that, it makes him feel like
y'all want me to set up my podcast stuff and play some music, or is it fine just like this? What y'all want me to do? Because I personally don't care. I'm not going to be listening to it. I'm just going to set it up.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 3-point game. Coming off that loss against
just
the
in
Nets.
case, I'm going to go ahead and start doing it anyway. So I can get ahead of the curve.
That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game.
Yeah, music, all right.
That sticks with you a little bit.
I got you.
Outside, Simmons.
There's no point. Nah, I might do another game or two. I ain't got nothing to do, no way. I was just going to play the game. But... Oh, my gosh. That's the Dwight I want to see every time.
Is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hit me, I'm open.
Finding the lane. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
Those are chances.
Yeah, because I don't, you know me, that I don't care about the copyright. It ain't like this is the main channel. I'm uploading every day, and I'm trying to achieve a certain goal, a certain time. This ain't that channel. This channel is old and gone. You know what, new music, just because if it falls again, it's probably going to be kind of not bad.
Dishes to Carter. Love outside.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. That's good from Karolinko on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Suns. They trail by 7. there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Pippen.
Come on.
Iguodala against Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Jokic. Jokic throws it.
That's Orlando Magic basketball right there, man.
Pass
the ball, man. I love it. I don't know what happened that last game earlier. It's honestly probably finna stop. Knowing 2K, they finna go on a nice little run. That's how it usually works. Oh, I forgot. I gotta hook my mic up.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
1:19 left in the first quarter of the game.
Wait, can somebody wait? Never mind. Because I don't know if I can hear myself or not. I mean, I don't know if y'all can hear me.
Carter with it. Now Smith defending for three. Love. That's Jokic with the rebound. Orlando leading by 9.
All right. Because I definitely don't want to have to plug that mic in. Now we're.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Carter. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Well, they're back to Jokic. It's up in the lane. It's hauled in by the Suns. 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. Morant looking around. Inside corner. And that's collected by Smith. Pass to Jokic. There's the three. Drops in the tray. Jokic has got 5 now.
Stretching the defense out. You have to stay on Jokic from that ring.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Magic leading by 9. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
I think my mic has to be plugged in order for the music to play, man. Hold on, let me make sure it's not just too low.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Now, what do you guys?
Yep, my mic has to be in.
Think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing.
Oh, this more than either.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of it. Working really hard, but they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
So with Pippen sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. You've got Morant. Aldridge is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Bridges. And it's Jones. And at the shooting guard. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy for approach to the game. I suffer, self doubt, wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And the Suns making a change here. Pippen's checked in. Outside, Jones. Back to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Wants to get it to Morant. And Karolinko sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough. I mean, you can't keep your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
A soft touch there from Dwight. Gifted in measuring those interior shots.
Morant gets the Jones. Jones sets the thing for Aldridge. The pass to Cousins. Morant outside. Inside. Here's Aldridge. And a nice assist from Morant.
He's been around the block a few years. Aldridge added that J a few seasons ago, has stuck with it. A big part of his staple.
Thompson for the triple. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And they've got to talk to each other on D. There's miscommunication. And now he's able to make a play.
Good on the triple. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the pass, putting his mark on this game.
Simmons dishes to Thompson. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back, and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play deep, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Timeout, timeout.
Phoenix calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players get action. To rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink. Especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to happen.
And he's not dominating this week. I know that he'll get started with his own.
You're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a one-to-one ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. I just wonder sometimes if
Drop my thing.
they get shared, if they get convoluted
Hey.
with many people, but if you're a player, man,
Drop my thing.
that's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. We got to stay on top of a guy like this at such a high level offensively.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
You can see which team has the swagger right now. Aldridge with a screen on Richardson. Gilgeous-Alexander beneficial. Phoenix no good that time either.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded.
Sorry for the echo. I was trying to fix my thing. So I'm trying to fix it.
Up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Jokic inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Jokic no good. It's Pippen on the hook. He's covered by Iguodala.
That's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone. Right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Richardson.
Wait a minute, Jokic has got some vertical too. Wow.
Timeout called. The Suns.
Timeout.
So for the Suns, Cousins comes in for Towns. And Kevin Love is subbed in for Aldridge. Gilgeous-Alexander against Richardson. Will it go?
This thing is getting on my nerves.
He's He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Jokic just got 9.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Field goal percentage. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello, folks. Glad to have you with us.
Right now, Jokic getting the last lap, showing the size and skills that make him a perennial MVP.
And we got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern. And that'll do it for halftime. We'll send you back to Kevin Harlan as the second
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Jokic taking a touch.
Yeah, through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so in the game for action, Jimmy Butler is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Howard. And it's Andre Kirilenko. And it's Isaac into the 3, the small forward. Pass to Pippen. There's the lob. The corner. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. He's got 6.
About the agility of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So let me get this straight, Dwight. This man decided, you know what? Instead of stealing the ball, I'm just gonna knock it out the way and hope somebody get it.
The way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game.
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level score, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
And Kevin, things could get ugly for this team during this road stretch. They just haven't had the same focus nor execution that we've seen from them when they're at home.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
The Magic have yet to miss from the free throw line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
The steal. And a wide open look for Simmons.
I just don't get it. So this man steals the ball. Instead of going for a dunk or a lob, he decides, you know what, I got it, coach. And dunks it. Oh, man.
He's looking for long.
can't shoot. He can't shoot threes at all to save his life. Like he can, he just doesn't do it. So I needed him. Hold on, I just realized that was right there. I needed him to dunk the ball or pass it to Dwight Howard, my center. He did not need to shoot the ball at all. He can't shoot. I'll show you. This man can't shoot the ball at all. Where is he? Ben Simmons. He can't shoot. He's progressing, but he can't shoot. Like a 57 and a 45, those are terrible in 2K terms. He can't shoot the ball to save his life. So I don't know what made him want to do that. Now he's almost close to having a 60 mid-range, so that's going to be very scary. Like the further we do this, like this, Ben Simmons is going to have a really high a really high median and low 3 points. So he'll be dangerous every time. It's not right now. He's not there just yet, but he's getting better.
It's Pippen on the wing. Love outside. That ball's nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Love's got his first bucket of the game. He's on the board for a goal. And Bobby got him in. Timeout. David.
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. Any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr, he said it's really hard to win an NBA game. The difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
Oh, a game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks. Morant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Is checked in for Howard. Smith comes in for Andre Carolina. Andre Howard. He's checked in for Isaac. And it's Richardson in for Ben Simmons. Morant again to Iguodala.
I like how aggressive Morant is on offense as well as how dangerous he can be from the mid-range.
It's Richardson on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Richardson the pass to Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Carter against Richardson. With some arc. And it's Carter missing. Magic leading by 15. Now, here's Richardson. Hopping on the board. Iguodala outside. Takes the 3. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Carter outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Morant. Time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the lane. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is where Cousins' size helps him to have a passing window to find open teammates.
Butler kicks to Smith. Richardson against Morant. Richardson the pass to Jokic. That shot, no good. Nice D from Cousins. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Morant. Love with the screen on Richardson. Passes it to Love. Beyond the arc. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Magic lead by 13. And do not go away as we'll be back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen to every point guard in the league as far as setting their teammates up. Lots more scores now, but right there creating a scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Cousins on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Aldridge. Morant is out there with Carter. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Pippen in at the small forward spot. No good from Simmons.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pippen with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Pippen kicks to Carter. Aldridge with a screen on Thompson. And it's Carter penetrating. It's good.
So tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
Thompson, a screen on Morant. Here's Simmons. It's the outside fadeaway. And the Magic lead by 13.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Thompson outside. There's one for three. The basket good on the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 7 for him tonight. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. There's the wide. And that is clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Dwight Howard.
When you think Vince Carter, Duncan is probably the first thing that comes up. But Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
So for the Suns, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Love comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for John Morant. Simmons looking around. Just 5 in the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
We'd like him to be a little bit more dependable on these and-one opportunities and see that free throw percentage go up just a bit, depending off the defense and showing them who the big man is.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Carter. It's Pippen on the way. And that time, also a missed shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making those weak coverage pay.
Mobbed up there for Howard, and he lays in the alley-oop.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding
Timeout.
at understanding when his teammates are open.
Phoenix calls timeout. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
Well, come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had. That's what separates the good players from the great players. As the Wembanyama. No good on the dribble. Suns trail by 20. Cousins the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:44 left in the fourth. The dish to Carter. Love with the screen on Isaac. Carter with the 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Margin of victory for the match.
Ben gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here at 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this one. Such an overall great performance it was for Ben Simmons.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Kirilenko the pass to Thompson. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Dishes it to Carter. 36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Takes it inside. Love outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Suns need to get a shot off. And Kevin Love, the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Simmons with it. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time
It almost kind of makes you question.
That's what
all the
you want to do.
Suns
Take the crowd
out of the league. Like, they got blown out twice today. Not beat, blown out. Granted, yeah, we only beat them by 14, but we were blowing them out in that fourth quarter, and then they just came back. Matter of fact, let me see where they are. 9-17. Phoenix Suns might be the laughing stock of the league if they don't make an adjustment. Pacers. Phoenix bums, hey man, sometimes it just takes an adjustment, and that's probably what it is right now. He just needs to make an adjustment, but I don't think he's here to make that adjustment. So I don't think he's been in here all day, because he usually comments in the comment section. So yeah, he just all right, the next game, Denver versus Kings rematch. Phoenix versus the Kings. I'm gonna get the game right there. Wait, I played Punk? Oh shoot, I did not realize that. Literally, the very next game is considering dropping somebody, adding some. I want would be more like whenever I need them type of thing. Wouldn't be now. All right, I am back live. I went to sign somebody. I had to. They made him retire, so I had to go all in the main menu, import him, and do all that extra stuff. So that's all I was doing. But anyways, I'm either gonna stream. I want to stream a Pacers game. I don't want to, cause we just watched me versus Corey, and we watched the rematch of the brothers. So we need to watch something from Zay. So maybe Zay versus the Kings, or yeah, because everything after that is All-Star break for him. So we could do that, or I could go ahead and play the Kings. Should I go ahead and do the Kings or get the game with Zay out of the way? Because I don't want to just watch all of us play, so why not let Zay get a game in? White can play for that long. Everybody else. Need to have guys coming in. I actually try them all. If that don't work out, then we just gonna go back to what it was. Wemby doesn't play that entire. What? Oh, we gonna let him play right there too. Let him play the 4. If that's the case. We're gonna let. Dang. Yeah, I'm probably gonna. Yeah, we gonna pick it up tomorrow. I don't. My head's starting to hurt pretty bad, so I'm just gonna pick it up tomorrow, and we can start then, cause my head is starting to hurt bad now. So I'm gonna catch up tomorrow. We'll start again tomorrow.